You know how foreign countries in Europe have a lot better food?
What you want to do is go to the TCU German department and tell them that you're trying to bring Deutschland back to Edelweiss. You want to bring food to the German department at TCU because you have a special bond with the Vaterland.
Correct. And I want to learn German.
And you want to, no, you don't want to learn German. Don't say learn German.
I know.
You want
Otherwise
to, you want to connect Germany
Connect.
to Edelweiss. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Use the word Edelweiss. They like that kind of stuff. Edelweiss means noble white. It'll work. But when you go in there, march, like kind of stomp in there and tell them very strictly, I want to bring Vaterland back to TCU, German department.
Do you think the school really checks your badge or ID?
Not if you're part of the Vaterland. So if you tell them that you're representing Deutsch.
We got old people, young people.
You want to say Deutschland. Say Deutschland.
Deutschland.
No, Deutsch.
Deutschland.
Almost like Oich.
Deutsch.
Think of Deutschland. So say Deutschland.
Deutschland.
Say Deutschland.
It was a big class.
Just try it. Say Deutschland.
Okay. At TCU.
Say Deutschland.
Okay. I've never been.
Say Deutschland. Just say Deutschland.
I've never been to a big
Just say
college class
Deutschland.
before. If I sat in the back, who's going to miss me?
Just say Deutschland.
Deutschland.
Now, that sounds like you're saying douche. Say Deutsch.
Deutsch.
Yeah, don't say Deutschland. Say
I don't know.
Deutschland.
That's why I need a German class.
And say that you're trying to connect Germany or Deutschland with Edelweiss. They'll say the restaurant? Well, of course. Then say, Auf Wiedersehen, and walk off. Be simple and direct. Then bring the food to them. You got to do it.
No, not the food.
Don't
I'll
ask
start
for permission.
simple. No.
Then the next day, bring the food. They'll let you. They're educational. But use the word Deutschland. Say Deutschland. Now say Auf Wiedersehen.
What?
Say Auf Wiedersehen.
Wiedersehen?
No, listen. Didn't you ever hear that? Didn't you ever watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Auf Wiedersehen. Say Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Choose. Say Tschüssi. There, say Tschüssi. That's even better. Say Tschüssi. Just like choosy. Say Tschüssi. Tell them that you know the German in Venice. That's code. That's a special code. Because Germany's trying to come to America. So say you know German in Venice.
But can we go in there and get in there without getting caught?
Ideally, no. But if you pretend like you're representing Germany and Deutschland, or say Tschüss.
Okay.
Say Tschüssi.
Tschüssi.
Right. Exactly like that. And just say a few words. They'll think you're German. So go in there and say, just say like this.
It's kind of in the middle of the semester.
Yeah, talk
It's
choppy.
kind of in the middle of the
Say,
semester.
I work for Edelweiss. Let's try it.
I work for Edelweiss.
Say, I've got one. I'd say ein, zwei, drei. Say I. Now say, look. Eins.
Eins.
Zwei.
Eins.
No. Eins.
Eins.
Zwei.
Zwei.
No, don't go zwei. Go eins, zwei,
You're not my German teacher.
drei, vier, fünf tacos.
So, I'm going to break into TCU, trying to go into a German class,
All you gotta
and
do
you're
is
going to
walk
go
in-
to the theater class.
I've tried doing that. Go to the
You tried that before?
Yeah, I've been to the theater department.
No. When did you try to break
Because
into
I
one?
auditioned for a vampire film at TCU.
Did you break into it?
No, I just walked up there and auditioned. It's for a vampire film. Now look,
But that was a
go
long,
in there and
long
go to the
time
German
ago.
department and say, walk in and go, Guten Tag. Then go, eins, zwei, drei taco. Like that. They'll know what you're doing. Say, I bring food from
That's not food.
Albania. Say, I bring food from Albania. Eins, zwei, drei. Because their managers are from Albania. Albania bought Edelweiss. So it's an Albanian restaurant.
No, it's not my.
It's German.
company.
It's just run by
My friend's
Albanians.
German.
Say, eins, zwei, drei Taco.
I tried Taco Bell.
Vier, fünf. But count with your thumb. Eins, zwei, drei.
Well, sign language is that way.
They don't count like this. They count like this.
That's sign language.
That's how the teachers count and everything. Eins, zwei, drei, vier,
Put it
fünf.
down. For a
Eins,
second.
no. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf. Yes. It's eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf. And then tell them that you're going to bring them tacos. And say,
Cut it off real quick.
Entschuldigung. That's how you say, excuse me. Entschuldigung. Then say, Guten Tag. Then when you leave, say, Auf Wiedersehen. You got the German dictionary?
I can read it. Worcestershire or something. Need to go through the door first. Hello. McFly. All right, what year do you think this book is published?
1990.
Nope. 1982, I think.
Oh my goodness. Is that old?
I don't know. We'll
It's a
find out.
1982 book?
I don't know.
It's still the same language, though. Their words rarely change. Say, Entschuldigung. That means excuse me.
Oh, weird. Totally wrong.
Entschuldigung.
1966.
Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf taco. And then say, me deliver taco. Don't talk like an American. To you and your class, Deutschland Edelweiss. And then do a little dance. Do like, and then run off and say, Guten Tag, Auf Wiedersehen. Be like that, and they'll totally let you in. Just trying to convince them
Well, I want to participate.
You're trying to convince
I'm
them
trying to go back to college.
that
so
you want to connect Deutschland to Edelweiss restaurant. That you want a closer community to Edelweiss and the TCU German department, which is Deutschland.
Look at that dance. See Dom. See Dave. Dance. It's kind of dark in here.
It's spatula.
Okay, we can be honest and go in there and say hello. We just started at our German restaurant.
You're going to go into the German department at TCU and tell them, Guten Tag. Eins, zwei.
They say no. They say no. We won't make it.
Say, eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, taco. Edelweiss restaurant. Auf Wiedersehen. Then bring them tacos the next day. You gotta start off small. Don't even speak English. Just go, Guten Tag. Eins, zwei, vier, fünf. Eins, zwei, drei. Vier, fünf, taco.
Actually, one time in high school, there was this guy.
Auf Wiedersehen. And then walk off. Just
He's
real
from
weird.
Germany. He was an exchange student from Germany.
Right, exchange.
Got his phone number down forever.
So you want to first go to the German department and walk in and say, Guten Tag. Eins, zwei, drei. Eins, zwei, drei. Eins, zwei, drei. Vier, fünf, taco. Auf Wiedersehen. And then just walk off the next day, bring them tacos. What?
Has Adam Naboo or Jordan the Lion done this before?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sure.
Inside of a college? To
Oh,
go
oh,
inside?
sure. Oh, Adam probably did a lot of advertisement at a mall.
No,
a
I'm
shopping
talking
mall.
about inside of it.
Oh,
We're
sure.
gonna have the inside.
All
side.
kind. Yeah, he goes to
Yeah.
Chapman. He goes to Chapman College all the time.
He's
That's where
inside
Stranger
the-
Things came out of Chapman College. You got to go on college campus. If we're going to get a movie done, a real movie, you got to go to the college. TCU does have funding.
I'm a go-getter.
You go to the German
go
department.
first.
It starts there. Don't go to the film department. They're too snobby. Go to the language departments first. Start there. Start small and work your way up. They probably have a big German department anyway. I'm telling you, Jordan and Lion's done the same thing. Days with Jordan and Lion, they've been on campus. All over campuses, all over everywhere.
Were they inside?
Bob Dylan would go to...
Were they inside the classroom?
To colleges.
Were they
yep,
inside the
probably
classroom?
so. Probably they have. Yeah.
It's either yes or no.
Yeah, I would say they have.
What? Just don't answer
It doesn't
the
mean
question.
it's made a show, but they have done it.
What we're gonna
For
do.
advertisement to get the young people. Bob Dylan did it all the time. He'd always go to campuses and perform. It's a good way to get the younger crowd. Okay, go ahead.
I'm tired. Good night.
Me. Okay. Well, just say, Auf Wiedersehen.
I'm gonna say.
That's pretty good. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
No, it's Z, like Zane. Auf Wiedersehen.
All by C D E F J H I
That's
J.
German. I mean, that's French.
Yeah, I know.
Say Auf Wiedersehen.
I don't know.
Wiedersehen.
I don't know until
Think of Zane. Auf Wiedersehen.
I told you I'm a written person.
Say Tschüss.
Do you not know how to understand this?
Say Tschüss, Tschüss.
Choo choos.
Or Tschüssi.
Juicy.
Oh, that's good enough. Okay, give me a kissy. All right, so go into the German department and say, Guten Tag.
Good dog.
Pretty good. Then say, Eins,
Eins bagels.
zwei,
Five.
drei,
Drei.
vier,
Vier.
fünf.
Hook.
No, fünf.
Hook.
No, fünf. Fünf. It starts with an F and ends with a F. It's really good for the jaw. If you got underbite, you say fump over and over again. You'll be fine.
I don't have that.
Fump.
You do.
Fump. Not when I do. Fump. Fump. When I speak German, I don't. Fump. So look, go fump.
I feel bad.
Fump.
It's late.
Then say taco.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all.
Say
Late.
taco.
No. Taco capitos and
All right.
right.
They eat tacos in Germany. They really do.
I'm going to bed.
All right, good night. We'll have to get 2 alarms. Or we can train the cat to wake us up. It's a possibility. They do train cats. And we could get the cat to wake us up. We get 2 alarms. Because 1 alarm didn't work. See, I'll show everybody. So what happens, I've had this alarm since college. It's a quartz alarm. Did you hear this go off? Be honest.
No, I didn't.
No, seriously, did you hear it go off?
Yeah, I did.
And you turned it off because it was too easy. So we had a secondary alarm that was in here, if you watch some of the vlogs. Now, that alarm, we'll have to buy another one because Linda broke it. You broke that alarm.
Yeah, sure.
But we could train the cat to wake us up.
You broke the alarm, not me.
Actually, cats...
Quit accusing stuff that I didn't do, please.
Cats are actually better.
Why you got food on your shirt? I need to buy you a bib. Hey, y'all. Don't forget to send us some money so we can get a bib.
Okay. We could train the cat to wake us up.
Yes. We just don't have a set schedule. If somebody was a teacher, then you would have a set schedule.
That was what time
I
was
have
supposed
a
to
weird
wake up.
schedule.
That's what time it is now. So this is an old alarm. It's called a quartz alarm.
I'm sure the airplanes will... Never mind.
They sometimes wake you
The
up too.
jets at 10 o'clock.
But maybe they got the information that I was filming them through the blinds. Because they were flying around. Okay. We'll find a secondary alarm. That way it's not as easy. Why don't you just use your phone?
I do use my phone.
Okay.
I said it 3 times. I heard it go off 4 times today.
Then you purposely did not want to get up.
No, I did get up.
Then why didn't you get up?
I did get up. I came in here.
So why didn't you
I was
go?
in the bedroom and you were over there. Because I didn't get to bed till 3 o'clock because of you.
Okay. So you didn't get up on purpose.
I had a family emergency.
Okay, well, you just have to deal with that. She is having a slight family emergency. All right. I don't know how to train the cat. You have to have a clicker. There was a Russian guy that trained a bunch of cats. He was from Russia. No, it really happened.
Yeah,
He trained like 9 or 10 cats to do a circus act. It was the best circus act for many years. He used a clicker. And you click them, you click it, and the cat runs around, does all this stuff. The cats were like jumping through hoops and all this stuff. It was a Russian circus. They're from Russia. They had cats.
No, they have a crazy white speech.
You can train a cat.
You can train anything.
Yeah, but cats
the way
are
you
well
brainwash
more
me.
behaved once they're trained than dogs. Dogs are easier, but cats are far more strict.
He doesn't like his whiskers in the bowl.
And they're really good at hiding.
Shh. He's trying to...
So they're better than dogs. Now listen, I have proof of this. The cat is better than the dog because of the lion. Who's the king of the jungle? Who's the king of the jungle?
Linda Gray.
No, that's not us. Who is the...
I don't know. Go back to that.
Who's the king of the jungle, sweetie?
I don't know the bamboo.
No, the bamboo is not the king of the jungle.
I'm tired.
There is a king of the jungle. Who is it?
Adam.
No, Adam is the first man.
Eve.
Okay, you know the
Peter.
answer. You know the answer. But anyway, there's the cat. And he wanted us to stay in today, didn't you? But we can't stay in today. So you're not going to get your way. We know secretly you were supposed to wake us up. And we're blaming you for the sleep-in.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
It was the cat's fault.
Scratch a post. Scratch a post next.
Their laziness
Yay!
wears off on people. It was the cat's problem. It's a cat's problem.
I throw me the toy.
Cats create laziness.
Give me the toy, please.
But then they do like to play. That's all they usually do all day is they play, then they eat their food, and then they play
He just
more.
wants the attention like certain people. They sleep when we're gone.
They sleep up to 18 hours a day.
Alright, throw me the toy. Fetch me the toy. How about you exercise with them?
How am I going to do that?
You
Like,
bend over
I get
and
down
throw me the toy.
like this with the cat.
Yes.
Here we go.
Watch out for Cole. 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 Put it.
You're on the wrong end. It's right there. Got it. Okay.
He's a little bit more.
Okay.
I get the shot. Hold on, he's looking at himself.
He has to get up this way.
Well, give it back to me.
Hang on, I'm trying to train him. Come over here.
We will forever be indebted to this mall because those individuals who were evacuating the towers could not do so safely to fallen debris, but were safely able to exit to the mall and out the
Cole!
Just hang on.
No! Don't do that!
He flipped out. Okay, yeah.
Here, I'll throw it to you. Come here. See, you heard him. Come here. Come here. Emin. Look at it.
Is he upset?
Yeah, he's a little upset.
Well, I was trying to get him to go on the couch.
Well, you can't grab somebody like that. People don't like that. Or cats. Come here. Come here. Kitty. Come here.
An historic moment for Lower Manhattan. World Trade Center Mall reopened today. The developers hope the shopping center will be a symbol of the progress made
It's okay.
in revitalizing the area in the 15 years since the September 11 attacks. Courtney Reagan is there.
We use Charles Walken. Don't do that.
Oh, where is he?
Right there. He's confused where he's supposed to go now because you're pulling him.
Signed a lease to begin expansion of the World Trade
Okay, he's
Center
gonna come. He just gets bad for a moment.
6 weeks later, the world changed on September 11th. But today, after a flag-raising ceremony outside the oculus centerpiece of the mall, Westfield World Trade Center opened for business. Westfield's co-CEO Stephen Lovely says professionally it's a proud day, while personally it's an emotional one. Thousands of families.
Where is he?
Of those who died on September.
Trade.
But what's really important is also is the resurrection of the site. This is now a play.
Get this way. Just like you were. We'll train him later.
Make sure you don't slip on it. May not know what to do with it. I'll put it in the water. Hold on.
That's the first part of the training. You use ice. It makes them more disciplined. So they lick the ice, and they don't get as much of the water.
Oh, so you gotta stick to it.
No, so they don't get waterlogged. They can lick the ice. Cats can drink from ice.
Ugh, cold as.
You can put water in there too, but they'll actually lick the ice. Is he licking the ice?
No, it's going around it. Doesn't matter.
Try that. Try the ice. Come on. Here.
No, quit it.
Just, what is it? Look, what is it? What is that? It's ice. Do you see it? It's like a little mosquito coast moment. It's ice, see?
No, from high school. No, from high school.
I graduated from a state school. That's state.
Yes,
That's
in
UNT.
December, but I graduated in May. From high school.
Right. When you were graduating high school,
You were graduating from
I was graduating college. Linda's younger. She's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9. 9.
Schnitzel.
The cat just... Shh. Where's the cat?
I don't know.
She moved the box. The cat...
Move the box again.
Pew. Katze. That's how you say German in cat. Katze.
Really?
You say Katze. Say Katze. Katze.
We're gonna get it back.
Almost like
Yeah,
cot.
when we get
Katze.
lunch.
Yeah, German's a little bit different than a lot of the other languages.
Yeah, I know. It sounds harder.
We might try to have a connection between the German department, TCU, and Edelweiss. So we can bring in college kids to a restaurant called Edelweiss. It's actually Edelweiss. 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 It means noble white.
Is that what it means?
Yes. Noble white is Edelweiss. It's a type of plant that grows. It's like a leaf that grows in Deutschland. They smell 100 times better than dogs. And they also can use their noses better than dogs too. So they can pick up on a scent 100 times better than a dog. They have 2 smell olfactories, whatever you call it. They can smell with their nose and with the part of their mouth. So they have 2 ways of sensing smell. They can open their mouth and smell like a snake, and they can smell with their nose.
No. No.
And they're very obedient.
No. No, no, no. 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 Get off now. No.
Well, not not like a snake.
Yeah.
They don't. No, they don't smell like a snake. Their sense of smell. There's something in a gland in their mouth and in their nose, so they can smell. They have a better sense of smell than dogs.
Good kitty, good kitty.
And they can be very disciplined. They're better hunters than dogs too. They're the king of the domestic animal. The cat is. And they're better fighters too. A cat could probably take down a dog. It could happen. They could seriously injure a dog. It's not very common, but the bobcat could kill a dog very quickly. The domestic cat is right underneath the bobcat in the Darwinism line, or whatever you call it. I guess like there goes the cat, then the bobcat, in the chain of command of animals. The cat is weaker than the bobcat, and the bobcat is weaker than the lion. So there's an order of things. They're not equally, like a regular cat would get killed by a bobcat. But they would probably run up a tree. And so would the bobcat. So you see a bobcat, it's all over. Even with a dog. Bobcats are very dangerous. Far more dangerous than dogs.
How can you jump?
They can jump up to 6 feet.
Yeah, I like doing
Well, it depends on the cat. Every cat's different.
that. Hang on it, so let's not leave it out. Oh no, get up. Don't be one of those cats. Hello. I forget what they call that. They'll be in the middle of playing, they have to scratch themselves. Every cat does it.
It's called a salah or a lull.
Why do they do that?
Just a moment of rest.
Maybe. Oops.
Even actors do it. They have like a moment where they just
I'll
stop.
scratch.
You have to do it every once
Maybe
in a while.
That's what it is. Okay.
Stop, take a moment, take a breather, scratch,
It's just...
get adjusted, and then you get back into it.
I didn't know that. What's it called? Saliva?
Salah.
So long.
Salah means to pause or to lull. It's a moment of rest.
Alright, speaking of that, good night.
Good night.